So, welcome back to another installment of Subnautica. Now, last time we left off, I just built myself my Seamoth, and I had a nice little habitat. And we can go exploring a bit more now. So, here we go. Let's do this. So, I think my next port of call is this set of caves. Now the problem is, actually, you know what? Let's see if I can make myself a depth module first, shall we? Because the problem is Seamoth can only go to 200 meters, and I don't particularly want to lose my Seamoth just yet.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm not a captain. No, I can't because I haven't made that yet. Okay, I'm just going to have to be very, very careful with it then. I mean, I could cheat and I could just get a thing, but I don't really want to do that. I want to use those cheats as little as possible. Right, so I'm going to have to leave it around about here. God, this game is so beautiful. Right, let's leave it here. Redwort, one of my favourite ever plants because of its colour. Ooh, magnite. Magnetite even. There. And crab snakes. Gotta love a nice big bit of crab snake.
Conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms.
Yes, they do.
An artificial structure somewhere in the region.
It's another creature I don't like the sounds of, but really don't like the sounds of them. Okay, I don't think I can do this until I have a depth module for my Seamoth. What are you doing down here? Oh, you've clipped through. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna need a Seamoth depth module for that. You know one thing I haven't made yet? It's a radio. I don't often make a radio in my playthroughs because I like playing this at my own pace, and I feel the radio can sometimes be a little bit rushing, if that makes sense.
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Cheerful. Right. I know. Where to go. To get the moon pool and such, but another mod gives me extra things to make, in case you can't tell.
Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
I can go looking for other wrecks. Once again, by the way, I have Fee on my lap and Daxter trying to get on there. already done this wreck. Just haven't marked it off on my map yet. Oops. That was a fish. There's another wreck just here. Let's see now. Let's mark that one up on the map because I've done that one. When you're quite done being juddery, sometimes it'll be juddery like this because
New blueprint acquired.
the way that oh, I don't have a laser cutter, but the way that it does the there's nothing in it. Huh. But the way that this game does its files is very janky, and it'll cause a build up of the files, and it'll cause lag, like it's doing. I'm not going to mark this one up on my map because I haven't been able to do it all because I don't have a laser cutter. Which would have been sensible of me. Salt is always useful. I will say, I do love the storyline that they have for this. I have so many headcanons for everything in this game. I'll even go on the record right now to admit I even have an OC. Because I have an imagination and I like making characters in games. Even like this. Oh, there's a life pod over there. Life pod 17. Which I haven't actually got the radio for yet, but you know what, I'll, as I'm in the area. I think this is the life pod that was hit by the Seamoth Bay on the way down.
Integrating new.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Well, that sounded suitably, yeah. Right. I should have another mod here. Basically it means I don't need a moon pool to make stuff, but apparently I don't. Oh well, I'm not fussing about with that right now. Let's see. You know what? Oh, Daxter, there's not room for you on the lap. Come on. Give me a break, buddy. Sorry about that. I don't know about you, but I really, really want to go and see. There we go, I've now got a depth of 500 meters. Whoops, and that was a fish. I'm not going too close. There we go, I've scanned it. That's good. Nope. Nope. Oh, hi. That was a thing. That was definitely a thing. Can you stop beating up my ship, please? Ooh, lithium. I really do not like those sounds. I hate what makes them even more.
Integrating new PDA data.
Stop hitting my Seamoth. Bullies.
Remember the materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Nice. I don't think I'm ever going to pay. Oh, hi. I don't think I'm going to be able to pay that off in a lifetime. Oh, there we go.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
That's the ship gone. I would have watched the explosion, but I don't want to die. If you remember from the last time from the last recording I did, I've got the radiation challenge mod, which means that if I was above 30 meters, and when that went, I would be dead. Very, very, very dead. I hate those sounds. No, I don't know why I haven't got rid of these guys either, but as well, but maybe I figured I needed something to terrify me. Daxter, no. There's no room on this lap. Now I've now got one of the cats sulking at me. Do not like. Ooh. Don't want to lose my Seamoth just yet, thank you. That was a bit hot. Let's not go that close again, shall we? Hi. Oh, hi, Peeper. Well, that's not Peeper, but... Oops. Cat. Yeah, I think I've got enough stuff, you know what? I'm happy. I'm not gonna... Nope. Oh, I forgot there's a couple right next to this. Oops.
Integrating new PDA data.
These conniving corporate bourgeois, inbred, incompetent, self-absorbed jerks don't have a damn clue. The kid's not so bad. He's even useful. But I swear, everything that comes out of his father's idiot face is a narcissistic lie. He wants to stay in this cave, his problem. I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. When sea monsters are hunting you, you don't hide. You hunt the sea monsters. Then you build a bigger boat out of sea monster bones and you hunt bigger monsters. Keep going until there aren't any monsters left to hunt you. I'm going deeper. I'm gonna find what shot us down and I'm gonna tear its damn heart out. I started the prep work. The kids taught me how to make enameled glass. I've started stockpiling metal ores to build myself a Seamoth. I'll raid the indoor grow beds before I leave.
Oh, she sounds like a lovely person.
New blueprint.
Hi! Fuck. Guess it didn't see me. I'm hoping it didn't see me.
Blueprint acquired.
Please don't see me.
Integrating new PDA data.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
Sounds lovely.
Integrating new PDA data.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories.
Oops.
When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theory was good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest, armed with just a heat blade, and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point of surviving
Welcome
here
aboard, Captain.
if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
See, I kind of like the kid. He sounds like he's got his head screwed on straight. The father just annoys me. Margarita just sounds like a psychopath, to be honest with you. Well, hey. These guys, by the way, were the guys that we're supposed to find. Oops. From the Degassi ship. That was shot down here before us. Actually, I wonder if I do have the oxygen to do this bit. If I park the Seamoth here, I think it is. Is it here? Yes, here.
New blueprint acquired.
Here's another thing.
Integrating
I'm actually
new
claustrophobic.
PDA data.
This game seems to be very anti-me, and yet I'm quite happy playing it.
New blueprint acquired.
It doesn't make any sense to me either, but then again I guess it's because it's not a real life situation perhaps. But either way. This bothers me a little bit. But not too much. Not as much as you'd expect it to.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, that's gonna be fun to get to, isn't it? There we go. Oh, this is the button mash one.
Blueprint acquired.
Button mash! Anything else interesting in here? Nope. Oh wait, I forgot a room. Minute and a half of oxygen, doing pretty okay. Now I have to be very careful because I've got so used to not actually keeping an eye on my oxygen that, well, I kind of forget to now, which obviously tends to work out quite fatal.
New blueprint acquired.
So I've now got a minute of oxygen and I finished doing the thing. Almost. Anything interesting in here? Not really.
30 seconds.
Yes, I know. Still giving me warnings despite the fact this is not... it's not meant to be. Ooh, what's that? Looks like a bioreactor piece. Yep. Right, well, I now have an extra bit of my base to build. So the question is where do I build it? Do I stay here? Yeah, I'll stay here, sod it. Usually I choose where I put my base very carefully. But as I have a bioreactor part, I should be okay. Usually I'll try and find a thermal place to put it, but I don't have the thermal things yet.
Welcome aboard, Captain. This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
That was a nice little portal nod there. Okay. Need more lead. Actually, you know what? Whenever I'm building my base, I always have no cost put on. Because otherwise it's a pain in the ass.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
this is going to be my where I put my bioreactor and such in. Bioreactor will be on the top floor, and this one will be my nice and organised storage compartment. Right, so bioreactor.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Oh, there it is. Oh well. This will be for my metals. This bit's probably going to be very boring because it's basically me organising my stuff. So, you know what? I'm going to end the recording there for now. And do all the organising off camera, so that next time when you come in, when you join me again on this, it'll be all sort of sorted and pretty and organised, and you don't have to watch me do this for the next 10 minutes. Okay, so thank you very much everyone for joining me. It's been a pleasure playing Subnautica for you, and I hope that you'll come and join me next time. So, thank you. Goodbye.